Hi, guys. Happy Wednesday. So, I have a special guest with me today. Tiffany couldn't make it because she's enjoying the holidays with her family, not at home. So, I brought on a special guest. I'm bringing on a special guest. But just real quick before I bring him on, I wanted to just share this is our normal Ask an Advocate session where we come to you every Wednesday at 11. Sorry, we're a little late today, had a little technical difficulties. But this is when you can get to ask whatever you want. And Tiffany and I meet you where you're at and help you along your wellness journey. So we partner with doTERRA to provide ongoing support and education behind their products. So with that said, let me bring on today's special guest. You're muted, honey.
Hi,
So you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Talon. I'm her mom. I'm her son.
So I thought I would bring Talon on to share with us how he specifically uses essential oils and what products and stuff that he's using. So Talon, why don't you tell us what kind of doTERRA products do you use? I can't even spit it out.
I use HD Clear, and I use this for my teenage face.
Okay.
I use the Kids Oil line, and that helps me with like going to sleep, and I use it in the morning for grounding me, so I'm ready for the day. I use their deodorant, their shampoo, and soaps, and lotion. It's all great stuff.
Do you have a favorite oil?
Probably like wild orange or something like that.
What do you like about wild orange?
It just smells really good.
Do you diffuse it all in your room?
Yeah, I have a diffuser back there, and I diffuse Serenity and Breathe to help me at night, and it helps me go to sleep and clear my nose.
So that one that he's showing you is called the Dawn, and it's actually a humidifier and diffuser. So that one's excellent. You also have one on your desk too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And what do you diffuse in that one?
I use Adaptive, and that helps me focus for school.
Cool. And so I'll tell you, Adaptive is one of my favorites as well. It is great for all things mental wellness, and so stress, anxiety, depression, focus, all of that stuff it's great for. So I just wanted to say to you guys that, I mean, between a teenager who's doing home, schooling at home, which hopefully is changing in the new year, but I think, Talon, do you know if that's blended learning still?
I think so.
Oh, bummer. I was hoping like in the new year that it would go back to normal, but I guess not. Anyway, so have you had any success with any particular product that you would like to share with us?
I've had some success with like a couple blends. I have eczema on my hands. It's gone now because I've used it, and it's a blend of a bunch of trees. It smells like a campfire kinda, but that really helped. And I mean, it changed it. Like my skin's totally smooth now, and it feels great.
And I was telling people the other day on one of Tiffany's posts actually that you help us part of your nightly chores, like getting dinner ready and stuff, getting drinks and everything. What is one thing that you have to do as part of your nighttime routine?
I have to give out and distribute our daily supplements.
And do you take them too?
Yeah, I take about like a quarter dose.
Yeah.
So I only
So
take one of each.
he's talking about doTERRA's lifelong vitality supplements. Obviously, our whole family is taking them. So Talon does take those. He also is taking, do you remember the other ones that you take?
I take Terrazyme and the probiotic.
Awesome. Yes. So Terrazyme is a great digestive enzyme to help us process our foods. And the PB Assist Plus is a fantastic probiotic that has a fibrous prebiotic that breaks down in your stomach. And then the probiotic doesn't break down until it's in your intestines where we really need it. So anyway, what else? You take something else at night, right before whenever you're brushing your teeth.
The On Guard.
So On Guard Plus is, if you guys are not doing that one already, perfect for this season, but also for the worldly issues that we're going through. Have to be compliant in what I'm saying. So anyway, Talon, is there anything that you want to just share with us about what life's like living in a home with someone who shares doTERRA for a living?
Yeah, it's completely different. I mean, it's great to use, and I like how you want to spread this, like, amazingness.
So I have to ask you, okay, because I don't know, we didn't prep for this, so I have no idea what answers he's going to be saying. So I want to know, if I don't suggest you take an oil or use an oil, do you think to use them on your own?
Depends.
So when can you think of a time that maybe you used an oil or diffused or something like that without me suggesting it or asking you to do it?
Probably for like headaches.
Go ahead.
You told me to use peppermint, but I liked past tense better.
Yeah.
So that was my go-to.
Okay. And what about, so I obviously helped him set up the diffuser on his desk and suggested that he diffuse Adaptive. But now I'm going to put you on the spot and ask you, how frequently do you diffuse the Adaptive?
Every day, or sometimes every other day.
Okay, nice. And do you feel like whenever you use it, do you notice a difference, or do you just do it because you think that that's what you should do?
I don't really notice a difference. I think there probably is some difference, probably with my mood. But other than that, I just kind of do it because I know that it probably is doing something to help me.
But have you ever specifically used it like before a test or during a test? Maybe
Yeah.
This isn't a fair question. I say maybe it's not a fair question because Talon is pretty good student and doesn't have a ton of issues. But one of the things that I had suggested to him, especially for math, because that seems to be your hardest subject, right?
Yeah.
So I had suggested maybe he diffuse during that time. It also helps, we're talking about Adaptive here. It also helps to calm, it's a calming blend. And so it helps you to adapt to new situations. And a test is a new situation because it's unknown. Like every question that you run across is unknown. So that's one of the reasons why I had suggested him to use it. So I was just curious because we've not talked about this actually. So I'm, guinea pigging the conversation live, whether or not you had ever noticed a change. And it's totally fine if you don't, because I'll be honest, there are lots of oils that I'll use that I don't necessarily have an aha or notice that gosh, that did a lot for me. But on the other side, there are plenty of times where I do use them to alter mood, and I totally notice a difference. So it just, I think, depends on what you're using it for. And anyway, is there any thoughts that you have or anything else that you thought of while we were talking that you wanted to share with anybody about kids and using oils and, you know, should moms suggest this for their kids or?
I think they work. So if you want to give it a shot to try, as long as like it doesn't hurt them, but I mean it works. So at least give it a try.
Awesome. Thank you so much, honey. I really appreciate you jumping on with me and sharing with everybody your experience. Thanks so much, guys. Have a Merry Christmas. I don't think we'll see you again. Oh, no, I'll see you again before the New Year. So I won't wish you a New Year yet. So have a good one and have great time with all your family. And thank you so much for joining. See ya.